Pamela Landy.
Hey, Pam. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you had some time for me.
Time for what?
I'm free right now, actually.
That sounds ominous. Let me check my schedule.
Excuse me, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm here to see Mr. Randall.
20 minutes? See you.
Operation Treadstone.
Never heard of it.
It's not gonna fly.
With all due respect, Pam, I think you might have wandered a little past your pay grade.
That's a warrant from Director Marshall granting me unrestricted access to all personnel materials associated with Treadstone.
So, what are we looking at?
I want to know about it.
Know about it? It was a kill squad, black on black. We closed it down 2 years ago. Nobody wants to know about Treadstone, not around here. So I think you better take this back to Marty and let him know exactly what you're doing.
He does. I've been down to the archives. I have the files, Ward. Let's talk about Conklin.
What are you after, Pam? You want to fry me? You want my desk, is that it?
I want to know what happened.
What happened? Jason Bourne happened. You got the files. Then let's cut the crap. Conklin had these guys wound so tight they were bound to snap. Bourne was his number one. The guy went for a job, screwed the op, never came back. Conklin couldn't fix it, couldn't find Bourne, couldn't adjust. It all went sideways.
So you had Conklin killed? I mean, if we're cutting the crap.
I've given 30 years and 2 marriages to this agency. I've shoveled shit on 4 continents. I'm due to retire next year, but if you think I'm gonna sit here and let you dangle me with this, you can go to hell. And Marshall, too. It had to be done.
And Bourne, where is he now?
Dead in a ditch. Drunk in a bar in Mogadishu. Who knows?
I think I do. I had a deal going down in Berlin last week. And during the buy, both our case officer and the seller were killed. They were killed by Jason Bourne.
They're ready for us upstairs.
Per favore, signore, venga con me. Passaporto.
Seven years ago, $20 million of CIA funds disappeared during a wire transfer through Moscow. In the investigation that followed, we were contacted by a Russian politician, Vladimir Nevsky. Nevsky claimed we had a leak and that we'd been ripped off by one of our own.
And were we?
We never found out. We were negotiating a meet with Mr. Nevsky when he was killed.
By who?
His wife.
The case had gone cold until a month ago when we found a source, another Russian in Berlin who claimed to have access to the Nevsky murder files. We thought we had another bite at the apple. Turns out the assassin was one of our own, Jason Bourne. I know Treadstone's not a very popular subject around here, but we found some interesting things when we dug a little deeper. This is Conklin's personal computer. His Treadstone files are bloated with code keys and case files that he neither needed nor had clearance for. Buried in the hard drive, we found a deleted file with an account number to a bank in Zurich. At the time of his death, he was sitting on a personal account in the amount of $760,000.
You know what his budget was? We were throwing money at him, and asking him to keep it dark.
It was his own account. He was up to something.
This is supposed to be definitive.
What's definitive is that I just lost 2 people in Berlin.
So what's your theory? Conklin's reaching out from the grave to protect his good name? The man is dead.
No one's disputing that, Ward.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Marty, you knew Conklin. Does this scam? I mean, that all?
Hey, cut to the chase, Pam.
I think that Bourne and Conklin were in business together, that Bourne's still involved, and that whatever information I was trying to buy in Berlin was big enough to bring Bourne out from hiding to kill again. How's that scan?
Excuse me, sir. Look, you're not gonna believe this. Jason Bourne's passport just popped up on the grid in Naples.
Okay, contact Naples. They need to know who they're dealing with. Find out what kind of local assets we have in place there.